Three, two, one. Happy New Year. You made it to the end of 2024, ready for a new year to begin, and you're excited to see the ball drop at 11:59 p.m. on December 31st. What are your plans for New Year's Eve? Are you considering stepping out of the house and treating yourself, your spouse, and or your family to a fun time? In Milwaukee, there are a number of things one can do, but it can easily get overwhelming. So this video is to help you take a look at some of the different things to do in your final hours of 2024 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good day. Welcome back to the Moving to Milwaukee channel. With the holidays here and New Year's Eve just right around the corner, everyone likes to have a fun and festive way to bring in the new year. But have you made any plans yet for New Year's Eve? Well, I am going to give you some great options to consider in this video. So I'm going to give you some events that are happening throughout the city, as well as some places to visit that don't even cost any money to sign up for. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you some great tips for being out and about in the city of Milwaukee on New Year's Eve. So with that said, let's get right into it. But just before I begin, if you are new here or just looking for some great ideas to do on the holiday, my name is Loos. I'm a local realtor in the greater Milwaukee and southeast Wisconsin area. And just from the bottom of my heart, I want to wish you and yours a very happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas this season. And if you ever have any questions about Milwaukee housing market, or would just like a local native's take on things to do in today's topic, reach out to me today. I look forward to seeing you next year in 2025. Now to start us off, some local bars are hosting some very fabulous themed parties that night, so let's take a look at some great options that are being advertised. The Story Hill Firehouse has a 1929 Prohibition-themed speakeasy party from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Appetizers and an open bar go from 8 to 9:30 p.m. There's also a 360 photo booth to capture those moments with you and your friends, a champagne toast at midnight, and it's even password protected, which the password will be revealed to those attendees just before the event. And this is a good way to put the Prohibition speakeasy theme into effect. Tickets are a limited quantity and are approximately $92 a person. Also, the 3rd Street Market Hall offers a party at one of their venues with different packages available to attendees as well, as 80s, 90s, and today's hits playing from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Food stations are available all night and a champagne toast at midnight. Prices will vary, but bronze packages will start at $45 a person. And if you're someone who likes a more of a ballroom themed type of party, some hotels throughout the city also offer some great New Year's parties as well. The Iron Horse Hotel in Walker's Point offers a ballroom glitz party with a punk prom, red carpet royalty, or edgy glam rock chic type of vibe. Your tickets include an open bar, late night bites, champagne toast, and music and dancing all night long. The Trade Hotel in the Deer District hosts a Gatsby-themed party based on the famous book by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This swanky party offers premier entertainment and a few parties in between, including a casino roulette table, a cigar lounge terrace, and access to a J. Henry & Sons bourbon speakeasy, of course, if you can find it. Ticket pricing will vary on packages and be diligent, as this event is known to sell out in previous years. Also, the Pfister Hotel in the heart of the financial district offers a Window to the World party on the 23rd floor's Blue Room rooftop lounge. Reserve a spot at the bar or table with fantastic views of the city as you relax and enjoy premium champagne, party favors, and a dessert display by an in-house pastry chef. Packages will start at $350. Now, how about something for you and the kids? Here are 2 popular options that happen in Milwaukee every year on New Year's Eve. The Betty Brant's Children's Museum hosts a New Year's Eve at noon from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., which is a little contradictory to the traditional midnight ball drop, but if you and the kids would like something fun to do during the day, there is a party as well as general admission to the museum, which offers hands-on exhibits from science to creativity, enriched in interactive fun and learning. Tickets will cost anywhere from $10 to $20 a person. Also, one show that comes in town every year around this time is the Harlem Globetrotters. These experienced basketball superstars put on a fun show every year in New Year's Eve at the Pfizer Forum. There is a noon and a 5 p.m. show. Ticket prices will vary, but most average ticket pricing is roughly around $39 a person. Now, after I talked about some great events in the city, what about some places to visit that don't need a prepaid ticket necessarily? Well, if you go back to the Story Hill neighborhood, Establishments Dugout 54 and Kelly's Bleachers will have parties to celebrate the new year with no need to prepay. Just stop on in, enjoy a bite to eat, as well as a cold beer. Another thing to think about is some dining options available throughout Milwaukee. You likely will have to make sure you can book a reservation in advance, but the only other cost would be any food and drinks purchased. The Mason Street Grill offers wood-grilled classic entrees as well as fresh seafood and a special menu available just for New Year's Eve. Loopy and Iris offers lunch and dinner options with a menu of delicious dishes inspired by French and Italian Riviera. They also feature a live jazz performance from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Another place you can visit is the St. Kate Hotel. Whether you are sitting there in the fantastic hotel lobby bar or the in-house restaurant known as Aria, you are be sure to able to stop in, enjoy the arts throughout the hotel, some fantastic dishes and cocktails, and some great company surrounding yourself. And now these are just some popular places to stop in Milwaukee. There's numerous other options available. This is just some of the many options that are available to you to visit and enjoy your evening. Any specials or specific party packages differ from one establishment to the next, but if you're one who likes to go out on New Year's Eve, you don't have to break the bank to have a fun time in the neighborhood, let alone bringing in the new year. And as I mentioned in the beginning, I'm going to give you some bonus tips for when you are stepping out on December 31st, and these are important things that everyone should consider. First one that I do want to mention is that it may be very cold outside. Going into January is the coldest time of the year in Wisconsin, so dressing warm is definitely a priority. While you can still be festive and stylish being out in the town, I would suggest a thick warm coat while walking about outside. Second thing to consider would be to plan in advance if you can. And I don't just mean looking into what is going on in the city like I was talking about before, but parking in downtown Milwaukee may be a little more tighter than average Saturday night, as well as traffic going to and from the neighborhoods may be a bit more congested. So do whatever you can to prepare yourself ahead of time for your fun evening. Or if you're like me who loves a good cocktail and you plan to indulge that night and happen to have a couple too many, then you might want to consider alternatives to your transportation plan. Every year that I went out downtown on New Year's Eve, I took an Uber, and it was the best precaution that I could have made for myself, regardless of how my night was going to end up. Avoid the hassle of driving and parking. Rates may be a little bit higher considering it's a busy holiday, but I promise you, if you are being safe this evening, it's worth every penny. Also, another thing to consider is public transit. It's a great option to get around every town. Every year, the Milwaukee County Transit System offers free rides every year on New Year's Eve to ensure that everyone has a fun evening and gets to where they're going in a safe manner. So if you want to save a little money on transportation, this may be something you want to consider. But whatever you do that night and however you do it, be safe, be responsible, and have a great time celebrating the final hours of 2024. If you like this video or found it helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, stay in the loop for when I release new content. And if you have any questions about today's topic, my name is William Loos. I am a local realtor and Milwaukee native in the area. Reach out to me today. I'm happy to share anything I can do to help you out. Thank you for tuning in. Happy holidays, and I will see you next time.